Truth is that there was one spot, and you would be really, really sad if you have missed Ondřej's lightning. So let's give him 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's go. Ondřej.
Okay, so what do you need to know if you travel to Ostrava, which is quite late because you were there already, but in case you missed it. Ostrava is a small London. They use the same system as in London. London uses it from 2014, which is like upgrade of the previous system, which is called Oyster. You still remember Oyster card, which is from 2003. This has been in use since 2016 or something like that, 17 maybe, 18, I don't know. The basic thing is there is no paper tickets. There are still machines for paper tickets, but they will be abolished this year, and there will be no more paper tickets because everybody can use their contactless payment card. If they have contactless payment card, then everything works, and if the card supports offline ticketing. You just check in during boarding the tram or bus. Whenever you board, you just put it there. It takes about 3 seconds. This is something that should be improved because it's a little bit like UX fail. It takes like 3 seconds to register the card, and then the card or token of the card is stored in the database that is inside the vehicle. So the system works partially offline. And in case there is a big ticket inspection, the ticket inspector just asks you to put the card again to the machine, and the card will show you whether the card was registered or not. If registered, you have valid ticket. If not, you will pay a fine. In this way, you actually get tickets, like registered entrance of each tram, bus, or whatever trolley bus. There was no subway, and each ticket is valid 45 minutes, and it costs 20 crowns, and it's transferable ticket. But there are also single trip tickets for up to 10 minutes. And how the system can tell if you are traveling just 10 minutes? It's very easy. You just tap again when you are leaving the tram, and if you are leaving 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes, that's enough, and then it is recorded that you left the tram, and in this case, you are on. The funny thing is that at the end of the day, at 3 a.m., all your taps during the day is counted because it's accumulated in one single database, and you get the tickets according to when and how long have you been traveling. You have the cheapest possible option. So the worst case, if you were traveling all day and checking in here and there and here and there, you will pay 80 crowns, which is with a 20-hour long ticket. You can also buy tickets for your fellow passengers if you are traveling with kids or with other people which don't have cards. You can press other options here on the machine. Unless you get transactional minuta, then it's. You can also use things like Apple Pay or Google Pay or things like that. This is actually the traffic check. So if you are a traffic check, you just prove your ticket is valid, and that's it. Why is not something like this in Prague? Well, it's a little bit complicated. There's a quite long document about that, unfortunately in Czech, but if I find out how to switch tabs here, yes, so I think it's, no, not here, I think it's here. This organization that is responsible for Prague Integrated Transport, my name drop it, made a pretty long article. Still loading, talking about systems in London and Ostrava and why they are not applicable for Prague. For instance, so there are finding reasons why it cannot be implemented instead of trying to implement it. For instance, the point is, in Ostrava there is also vehicle, which is the place where you have to have valid ticket. In Prague there is also like metro stations which are closed, and you have to have valid ticket there. And there are even traffic inspectors inside running metro trains, which is something that is not possible even in London because they have no coverage. And we still have no coverage in metro, which is quite possible because impossible to make online check to an online database. So this is one of the reasons why you cannot have similar system in Prague, and why we have like paper tickets in Prague, which is now like the new thing in Prague transport. And that's it. Feel free to ask me anything about public transportation.